get that baby. Baby, get that
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Manami, hence keeping up with Manami. And today, I just talk about the title. We're back with another video. But today's video is going to be a little different. Today's video is a girl talk video. So, fellas out there, if you guys are very touchy about this topic, I suggest you just stop watching right now. But for my young ladies out there and for my women, stay tuned for this video if you want to learn more about taking care of yourself. Hygiene facts. But as always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because we're on our way to 200 subscribers. Because if you're not with this family, what family are you with? No one. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about is a female's hygiene. Sometimes girls aren't like up to par with their scent. And girl, just take a shower. Just take a shower. Now, I'm not saying this I'm not saying this to be rude. I'm not saying this to, disrespect anybody. I'm simply helping y'all. I'm simply, explaining it to a teenage girl. If she don't want to talk to her mom about it, if she don't want to talk to her friend about it, come watch my video. But simply take a shower. Like, especially on your period. Like, because down there, it's not always the greatest scent when you're walking around all day. Like, honey, the same pad you put on this morning before you went to school is not the same pad you should be coming home with. No. Absolutely no. Like, especially if you're on your period, you're supposed to change your pad maybe like 4 or 5 times throughout the day. We're not going to talk about me personally, but on a consistent basis. I'm not saying you have to change your pad every time you go to the bathroom. But if you go to the bathroom maybe like every 45 minutes, girl, do a little white line, clean yourself and change your pad. As for, my ladies that want to be extra clean, have some travel wipes, put them in your bag. When you go to the bathroom, take your bag with you. The teacher is never going to question why you have your bag with you going to the bathroom at all. Especially if she's a female teacher, she's not going to question why you have your bag while you're going to the bathroom. Like, every female teacher knows what we're talking about. And if you say, oh, miss, can I use the bathroom? I have a female problem, then they're simply going to know what you're talking about. They're never going to say no to you because they've been through it. But for my ladies out there that don't know what it is, this is what a pad looks like. Now, there's multiple colors. There's green, there's blue, there's yellow. There's a whole bunch of colors, and they all mean a different thing. Like, different sizes of pads. Now, simply this, if I'm not mistaken, this is size 3. And it's not thick. I mean, it's not like big, because there's definitely pads out there that like make you feel like you're wearing a diaper. Girl, you don't want to feel like you're wearing a diaper all day. I mean, I know I don't. So I highly doubt you do. Now, for bigger girls that have a heavier flow, usually results with those type of pads. If you're not those girls and you're like me, you result to this because, girl, I'm not wearing a diaper all day. But some girls, I don't know what it look like. It open just like this. You see this little tab right here? Open. Look. Oh, open. Now, for another thing to say, when you open a pad just like this and you don't use it, do not put it back in your bag. Don't. You know why? Because you could have it open like this, right? And you're gonna put it back in your bag just like this, and whatever's in your bag is gonna contaminate the pad, whether it's spray, lotion, anything like that. Everything you own has bacteria on it. Whatever you touch has bacteria on it. And if you open this pad and you just simply throw it in your bag, and all the bacteria is contaminated on this pad now, and now you're going to put it on your underwear to be on your area, we do not need no young ladies out here getting anything because you didn't properly take care of yourself. So simply, if you open the pad, use it right then and there. Don't wait till later. If you're gonna wait till later, then don't open it. But you open it, and as soon as you open it, it's gonna pull apart, and this is what it look like. Simply, this one looks like this because it has wings on it. This is what it looks like. For females that don't know, which I highly doubt no female knows, but for my little girls that watch me, or my little older girls that are on their way to womanhood, if you don't know what it look like, this is what it look like. It says 100% leak-free comfort, and then it says it in Spanish. Now, for people that do not know what these two things are, they're called wings. If you've seen it in my video when I was testing my male friend on female products, he also didn't know what they were called. These two flaps right here that are sealed are called wings. They go on the outside of your underwear to protect your underwear, from any staining when you bleed. Now, you're probably wondering, like, do I have to wear this my whole period even after I'm done? No. Of course, you have to wear it during your whole period, to avoid any stains to your underwear. But if you notice that your period is getting a little lighter and, you're not as heavy as you were than you were, like, on your third and fourth day, for females, that period that go over a week or for a week. If you see, you're starting to discharge and your period is not as heavy anymore, you can resort to a panty liner. Girl, do you see the difference? Look, first of all, look at the difference. Look at the size difference. Do you see the size difference? And it also has this white little tab too, as y'all can see. Do you see the do you see the size difference? It's a pad, it's a panty liner. Girl, use the panty liner. Now for the panty liner, I'm not sure if y'all can see, it's a little thicker though. It's definitely a little thicker. Same thing goes. If you open a panty liner and you throw this, don't do it. Don't do it. Like I said, we don't need any young ladies out there, infecting your own area. One, it's not gonna feel good on you. Two, it could lead to other health problems. So once you open it, it's a little bit different and it's way smaller. Kind of has the same design on it. Most panty liners or pads don't really come with designs. Just the ones that I buy just particularly come with design. Not that you look for them or anything like that. But this is what it looks like. And it simply just peels off. Simply just peels off. And like, girl, let these be your best friend while you're on your cycle, while you're on your monthly. Another thing you can resort to, for my young ladies out there that will have cramps. Girl, cramps is not a female's best friend at all. It's not something a female wants to go through. Every time that time of the month comes and she got cramps, she gonna be sitting there crying like, oh my God, I have cramps, I can't do this no more. Girl, this will be your best friend. Mito Complete. Sorry for the struggle. Mito Complete will be your best friend out there. Your best friend. Not only does it relieve your cramps, but it's a multi-symptom relief of cramps, bloating, headache, and backache. I don't know how true that backache thing is, because I have pain in my back right now, and I took this like an hour ago. Now, yes, there is other medication that you could resort to, like Aleve or Tylenol or Motrin. My personal preference is Mito Complete. It works for me. For any young lady out there, I definitely don't recommend any medication to you without you talking to your parental. But simply find a medication that works for you. I know certain young ladies don't use Mito Complete. They rather resort to Tylenol or Motrin. Like I said, for my personal reference, I like Mito Complete, and they also have a caffeine one free. So yes, Mito does have caffeine in it, and if you want the caffeine free one, it comes in a yellow and green box. Meanwhile, the Mito Complete that does contain caffeine comes in a yellow and pink box. But I had a lot of girls reach out to me on this video. This is why I wanted to put it out there. And it's just like, girl, constantly shower as well while you're on your period, because like I mentioned before, down there it doesn't smell too friendly when you're on your menstrual. Like, not at all. Like I said in the beginning, the same pad that you went to school with was at like 8 in the morning. You should not be wearing that same pad when you come out of school. Me personally, I come out of school at 2:10. So the same pad that I put on at 8 in the morning, I'm not coming home with it at 2:10. For my teenage girls that are a little older, if you want to feel extra clean after you are done with your period, there is something called a douche. Now, this is something you strictly only use when you're sexually active. Now, if your mom lets you use it before that, that is strictly between a young lady and her mother. It is definitely something you can find like in Dollar Tree or in CVS and Walgreens or Rite Aid. Common places where you find pads, Mito Complete, and etc. But it's something to use after your period for you to just feel extra clean. It cleans out your insides, but also keep in mind, discharge is your body cleaning itself. So yes, your body is already going to clean itself, but like I said, if you wanted to feel extra clean and you wanted to just be a little bit more fresh down there, and you could also resort to a douche. Like I said, it will only be between you and your guardian, of course. But that is my video for today, guys. I hope my young ladies out there definitely use my advice, and I hope this video was helpful for everybody that wanted to see it. Like I said, for my guys out there that did stay and watch the videos, you learned something today. Now, I did make a disclaimer in the beginning of the video mentioning that if you were a guy, and it got a little personal about a female's period, then you could just stop watching. Because I know some guys out there that are immature about this topic, absolutely, and cannot contain themselves when they say ew, this and the third. But it's something that happens with a female's body. It's not something that she could control. So it's something that you're gonna have to face, whether you have a sister or even a mother. If you have a mother in your life, she's had her period when she was younger, or can still have it. As for my women that are older, as for like anybody's grandmother out there, as you get around that age, I'm not gonna say a specific number, but around in your 40s to 60s, a female can still have their period. So you can definitely be an older woman and still have your menstrual cycle. It definitely is a little bit different, and it definitely is something that a female should look out for, because as you reach that age, your body organs change, your body changes, period. And it's a little bit dangerous being that you're that age and you're still like bleeding, because at a certain age your period kind of like stops because you hit menopause. So if you did hit menopause and you're kind of still going through that, then I would recommend seeing a doctor. But if it's something that you're used to and it's something that you and your doctor discuss, then clearly your body. But as I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that my advice to you ladies definitely helped. And let me know in the comments if you need any more videos. But as always, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. But other than that, we out of here.